In this chapter, Kishimoto uses the well-known literary technique of veloponjon, de Dominique, velepu, and delivers us all an answer. An answer to the everlasting question of what does each member of the Shinobi Alliance look like while defecating. Thus far, everybody gets a flashback. Everybody gets Kyuubi chakra. And now, everybody gets their very own poopy face. Listen, guys, what do you want me to say? All right, what do you want me to say? There was this one part in the entire chapter where I was like, holy shit, it gave me hope. I was like, Kishimoto might be able to turn this around. And that's when Obito starts choking Naruto's bitch ass. And he's like, I stand on this side of the fence, well convinced of my actions. I would do it again. And then Obito, well, he gets fucking Takano no Jutsu again. Because he's like, oh, and then fucking Naruto punches him so hard that he punches him into a flashback, another one. So Naruto turns into young Obito, and basically he starts talk no jutsuing himself. Like the young version of himself starts talk no jutsuing his adult self. Like this one shot of Rin, who isn't really Rin, it's more like a part of Obito is like, come over here, like he's having a seizure or some shit. Come over here, I'll give you all the attention you need. And it's like, holy shit, you had a crush on that creepy bitch? And look, listen, it's not that I just want to hate on Rin just for the sake of hating her. It's just like, I genuinely cannot like her as a character. You want to know why? Because I don't know her. We saw a bit of her in Kakashi Gate, and she gave Obito some AIDS, some medical AIDS, not just a disease. And then she got captured, and that was it. And that was it. No elaboration for her character other than just standing, looking at the fucking moon or something, and looking at the stars and feeling bad that Obito had died. Supposedly died, because we all know that fucking boulder just went right through him. And then we see her in these flashbacks, and they're okay, but she's really a one-dimensional character. There's no depth. Like, really, her one dimension is that she's nice. She's just nice, and she's a medical ninja, and that's it. And apparently that's enough to make, Obito be obsessed with her. Because it's not even love at this point. This is a creepy-ass obsession. What ends up happening is that Naruto, along with the help of his friends, his shinobi friends, they end up pulling out all the Bijoos from Obito and, just cue in the corny fucking friendship song. Together forever when we work as one, miracles will come to us. You get a bijou, I get a tissue, and we can masturbate. No. Just to give credit to something I really did like, that panel where all the Bijoos are standing together, I thought that was awesome. I mean, it looked epic. Regardless of my feelings for the chapter, that panel, art-wise, was good. Obito falls to the ground, the Kyuubi Susanoo fusion sort of like dissolves, which, if they did that intentionally, I don't think it's a good idea, because Madara is still around, but I think they're panting in that panel, like Sasuke and Naruto are like, so I think they couldn't keep it up anymore, so, I mean, that's understandable. And yes, the way I just described that part of the chapter does have a double meaning, but I just don't give a shit. You could just make your own jokes at this point, because it's like, whatever, Obito looks at his hand. The hand which Rin touched. Obito was touched by Rin. Touching and running. A hard-on for the ages. And that's how the chapter ends. There's nothing I can go through, really. There's no substance here other than looks like Obito is just about to have a change of heart in the next chapter. Tell me what you thought about it. I don't want to give a rating to this chapter because, to be honest, my life has not made sense ever since these chapters began coming out. Like, these two last chapters have just been, and it's so weird because I was coming into this with an open mind and realizing, well, I'm going to trust Kishi on this and just, let him surprise me. I'm literally just sitting here waiting for this to be turned around in some way, shape, or form. And also, I have a question. How many of you actually watched Attack on Titan? Because I have an hypothesis, and it's not really clear to me that this is true, but I kind of get the impression that ever since Attack on Titan came out, because it was so good, it was a very decent anime. We realized what quality really was, and we kind of started holding other things that we read, such as Naruto, to that same standard, so we could identify flaws a lot easier, because in our minds we kind of have like this idea of what something good looks like, and it could not have been Attack on Titan, it could have been something else, but I'm just curious if that actually did happen, because I noticed that once Attack on Titan started coming out, people were a little bit more critical of Naruto, so I'm surprised that happened, just because that had never happened before. Like, Naruto was actually pretty shielded of criticism up until this year, I think, because a lot of people were justifying everything and just being very, very defensive in terms of like criticism that the series received. And so I think, are we in the middle of a shift? You think that people are more open about Naruto's flaws as a series, or where it's going now? What do you think? Just tell me, because I really do think it is kind of like this new phenomenon within the fandom that I've identified. And I don't know how much of it has been because other people have been exposed to other things, other anime. Again, not just Attack on Titan. But yeah, let me know what you thought. Please comment. Give me a protruding thumb if you wish, and subscribe if you want to. Thanks. Bye.